Okay, so thank you for waiting so patiently for this, a demo of ORBITS. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, but hopefully it sheds a bit of light on what this can do. It's a granular processor, so basically, as I'm sure you know, the granular term just means that it chops the audio up into little bits or grains and then rearranges them in a sort of non-linear fashion, unlike a traditional delay reverb. So there's lots of cool sounds and textures you can get out of devices like this. It's not the first of its kind, but hopefully I think by trying to keep everything as simple as possible layout-wise, I've created something that's a little bit different to other things that are out there. Brilliant pedals, really inspirational stuff. But hopefully, yeah, with this, I wanted to try and give access to those core sort of granular sounds, but without having to refer to a manual all the time. Not that I've got anything against anything like that, but just wanted to do my take on it. And here it is. Yeah, so we'll get into it. I'll do a sort of top-down thing, and you can see what it's doing to the sounds as as I'm moving the control system. Cool. Right. Okay. So. Clean. I'll just freeze this, and then I've recorded that into the buffer. We're just on the short time at the moment, so it's about 2 seconds. It's probably about the length of that chord. As you can hear, we're scrolling through different parts of that chord that I just played, that little arpeggio. That's really cool. What I'll show you now is the speed. So this is basically controlling both the length of the grain and also the rate in which the grains are launched. So as you can hear, the gap between them is getting longer, and so is the length of the grain. And that's the maximum on this short buffer time, which is 2 seconds. On the longer one, which is the 30-second buffer, it goes much longer, more for sort of the ambient kind of stuff. This will do ambient as well, of course. Leave it kind of there for now. Now this size control, size is a funny one because it could have been called lots of different things. It might get changed to the name, but it's basically increasing the amount of grains that are playing simultaneously, or that can be played simultaneously over the top of each other. It also, as you increase it, it also increases the randomness of the grain launch and length. As this goes up, it basically increases the complexity. That might have been a better name for the knob. Now in the middle with the reverse switch, now randomly it will mix between playing the grains forwards or backwards, basically, forwards or reverse. In the down position, it plays them all in reverse. Nice and simple. Now the octave switch, might as well look at that now while we're just explain the other ones. At the moment it's just the original pitch. Down is randomly mixed between original pitch and an octave up, or double speed. And then the top one is a mixture between normal, octave up and octave down, so double speed or half speed. So now we'll have a look at the Regen control, which is essentially a feedback loop, so it adds some of the wet output back into the input. As is often the case with feedback loops and things, it's kind of interactive with some of the other controls, so especially this size control, so as there are more grains that can randomly play, obviously as if you feed more of them back in, it can get into sort of self-isolation. Alright, there we go. I mean, that covers the basics, and hopefully fairly clearly. There are a lot of sounds in there once you start playing around with the relationship between the different controls and things. Hopefully that gave you an idea of what each of them does. There are a few other bits and bobs like the expression pedal input and the dip switches inside. I'll do some more videos, and hopefully there'll be some from professionals as well. Alright, cheers.